And alright, I think I might be live. Let me just check real quick. And yeah, okay, we're live. And welcome everybody. William here from Synopny here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Music Bot coding live stream from the very scratch. We're going to continue off where we left off last time. And one mistake I did notice is from the reload command, and the error was coming from, the range error was coming from, was actually because my function over here was utils the timed message and utils timed message. So it's trying to delete the message twice. So what I need to do is actually remove this part, and it should actually automatically fix the error for me. So let's go ahead and remove this real quick, and that should do the trick. That should really do the trick. There's another thing that I did forget to add is in my reload command when I check for permission, is that I can go ahead and use utils.nodeperm to do this, and it'll be sent inside an embed, which is in utils here, because I pass in the error message. I don't need this module to export here. I don't know why that's there. Right. Alright, so everything here is good, and yeah, there we go. And I'm going to add a quick little thing here called add an alias for join to test that the alias does work. And another thing that I did forget to mention to show you guys is how the what the thingy here, command not found true, actually does. But while my bot starts, because my computer is lagging a little, I'm going to go ahead and type in this message, which I completely left out last time. And I think I should have a thingy here. There we go. Okay. Right. Pretty sure if I go ahead and go to my functions here, if I go down here, if I go and put string interpolation or template iterates. Literal, sorry, I can go ahead and add the song name, so it should be music.title if I'm not mistaken. Music.title has been added to the queue, so you can go ahead and do that, and it'll go ahead and add the song to the queue. And another thing I did forget to mention is that the queue is per server, so you can have different queues in different servers. Oh my god, so you can actually turn on one bot and you can have different queues. And here's another thing I'm going to show you. Since I didn't have the queue command, it'll actually say that the queue command is not found. That is actually what this here does. So if I go ahead and set this to false now and turn off my bot, which will probably take a while, there we go, and rerun my bot and do this now, queue. Since the command is since that's been turned to false, it doesn't check for anything, so that's what it does. That's all done in the messages. All the checks are done down here with the try catch. You guys can go ahead and copy this, of course. I'll actually leave the source code to this whole thing when it's fully completed. So just keep that in mind. So you won't be able to access the source code until the command is until the bot is completely done. So yeah, and that's that. And all we need to do is really just return here and nothing more. And now we need to code a new function, which we're gonna call it play, and we're gonna need to pass in the guild and the music. And we're gonna go ahead and open this here. Right, I also did realize that I didn't add a semicolon there when I was actually checking my code earlier. So next, so bot.play, what it's going to do is we're going to go ahead and let our queue is equals to bot.queue, because that's our queue, and we're going to get the guild ID. Now, the reason why this works on different queues on separate servers is because the key ID or the key ID or key array is actually the server queue, because I actually added it here as the map. So there you go. That's how it works. So we got our queue. I'm gonna work with votes later, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore votes. And normally I would do votes here, but here we're gonna go ahead and check that. So this check right here will be checking if there are musics. If there are no music, we're gonna go ahead and queue dot voice channel dot leave, and I think it's a method. Right, it should be voice channel. Yep, okay, it's voice channel. Good, because it's inside a queue. All right. What we actually need to do now is we're going to need to bot.queue.delete and our guild ID, because then we need to precise that it's our guild ID, otherwise it's going to kill the queue for every single server. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen. We're also going to go ahead and send a message. So we can go ahead and return here queue.textchannel.send music playback has ended, something like that. And once we've now that's the music check. Now we need a dispatcher. So we're gonna need a dispatcher. We're gonna get queue. We're gonna need queue dot connection, and we're gonna play stream. And this is a thing that from Discord, and I actually did some kind of I did some snooping around before actually streaming today. So I was looking at it for this, and dispatcher and then connection play stream. So that's that. I may actually seem that I'm going really fast. So if I am, I apologize. I've already have YTDL passed in. So we'll just need a YTDL, and then we'll need the music URL, which is music is a parameter we're going to go ahead and pass from here. So that's our dispatcher here. Our dispatcher is going to be .on. It's basically like an event. So we're going to go ahead and actually put this down here. .on end. Yeah, we don't need any parameters, so we can go ahead and put that there. Alright, so queue, we're gonna do queue.musics shift, because musics here is our music here, and since it's an array, you're gonna have to shift to the next one. So that's what it does. So it just moves from the first index to the second, just completely removes the first index as well. So that's what it does. So we just shift it. So we're gonna go ahead and set timeout here. And we'll go ahead and set the timeout for 150. That's not even the correct place. 150 milliseconds. And we can go ahead and do bot.play, and then our guild, and then our queue.music, and then music 0. So basically, it's going to go ahead and shift to the next song and then play the next song. That's basically what it's trying to tell it to do. And we're going to need to deal with votes later, so we're going to do that. So the reason I don't add semicolon here is because technically you added dot after, because we're going to go ahead and make an error check here, which is the error event, which we should probably actually handle errors as well for our bot, which I completely forgot to do, which we're going to go ahead and do that in a moment. No, okay. Right. So alright, so we don't actually need this, so we can actually just do error and then console.error. We'll just log the error, basically. That's really all we need to do. That's basically all we need to do to error handle this thing. And yeah, and what we're going to need to do is actually set the volume, because otherwise we're going to need to set the volume. If I don't actually remember what set volume is. Set volume, I should have something like here. There we go, logarithmic. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Set volume. What we're going to do is we're going to go queue the volume. Since we already have a volume, we created a volume here, so it's on 50. And we're going to actually divide it by 100 so that our our song or our music, our maximum volume, our volume is going to be on 100 and not more or not less. If it's less, then you're obviously not going to be, you're going to be having lower audio. Too high, you're basically air raping people. And finally, we're going to go ahead and do q.text channel, which we're going to go ahead and send. And we're going to mention that our song is being played. So let's actually go ahead and get ourselves this. And we're going to go ahead and something like this. So music.title is now being played. Or something along the lines. You guys can go ahead and decide what you want to type in here for yourself. But yeah, that is actually it. So what we need to do here is, from the to do here, all we need to do is pass in bot.play, and we need to pass in obviously our guild. So message.guild is our guild. So that's that. And the next thing we need is our queue, our music queue. So it's obviously going to be our first one. So it's going to be queue.music and then 0. That's what we're going to be getting, because yet our, well, hold on, it's not, it's q.music, it's q.construct, it's q.construct, and not music shouldn't give an error anymore. Yep, it shouldn't give an error. Okay, there we go. So basically it's going to handle everything, and it's going to go ahead and play the music. Now all we need to do here, which I believe I've left to do, is this all the only one that I left? I feel like I left more. I don't know why. Alright, sure. What we need here is our handle video, because our handle video is actually how it's going to run and play musics. So here we're going to go ahead and do an await, so bot.handle video. So, and we need our little video that we declared up here. So we get the videos from the array, from the playlist. What else did I actually pass as a function, as a parameter? I passed a message. I passed message, so it should be message here. And our next is the voice channel, so it's actually a voice channel from here. I believe it's called VC. And the next parameter is our playlist, which is, I think, simply playlist down here. No. This is a Boolean value. This is a Boolean value, so I need this to be true here because this is from the playlist. I'm pretty sure I left it to do around here somewhere. Because I don't have a way to handle the video that actually gets played. It's here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, I think it's here because it's inside my try catch. Yeah, it's inside my try catch. Yep. Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be here. So we're gonna go ahead and bot.handle video, and our video is our video, and then our message, and then it's going to be our voice channel. We don't need to pass in our false in here. Because we don't need to pass in a value of false because that's an optional one, because the default is already false. So we don't need to do any of that stuff. So we can go ahead and I don't even need to restart the bot actually. What the hell? Okay, so we can go ahead and try and get ourselves some music playing, and I believe we can go ahead and do NCS again because I don't want to get copyrighted. So let's get this video. And we're going to go ahead and get NCS playlist as well, because we're going to go ahead and try and play. Holy crap, I haven't heard that song in ages. I should probably turn on audio volume so you guys can actually hear the background. So we're gonna go ahead and copy this playlist and paste it here. It should work. Please enter a voice channel. All right, let me quickly do that. I keep forgetting to do that. So if I do this here, it should work. It's not erroring. I should probably remove the console log. And is it playing? Alright. I can't actually hear any music's playing. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't actually hear any music's playing. I do have a script. Okay, you know, for one thing, I think I should probably actually. I think it's because it's still adding to the array. Right now, what we need to do is we should probably get rid of the log because it's actually spamming my console. Holy cow, it is still going. We're gonna go ahead and reload our play command. Right, this should probably stop. I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the bot just because I want that thing to stop. Right, I think because this, yeah, I think this just has too many songs in. We need to find a playlist with more, with a little song. So let's try to play this. This should work. If I've done everything correctly. This is weird, actually. I'm not really sure why it's not working. Video ID. Here's everything. Let's try to run the command again. This is weird. Play our guild music. Am I doing something wrong here? Yeah, okay, the bot doesn't. Wait, you guys actually need. What's the name of it? FFmpeg. FFmpeg, I think it's called. For music to work. FFmpeg, I already have it. You guys should probably go ahead and Google how to do it. It's really complicated. I'm not sure why it's not playing the music. It should. So bot.play. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Hold on. Let me try to do something like try title or search string. Voice channel is not defined. Voice channel is not defined. What file is it in? I'm just gonna go ahead and restart bot actually. This might actually help me find out more about where the error is coming from. It happens, it's trial and error, and voice channel is not defined, but it joined my voice channel not long ago. What the hell? Where's voice channel at? q.voicechannel.leave. That. This is weird. Unless it's from here, voice channel. Oh, VC. It's VC. Hold on. It should work now. Go ahead and come on, save. Come on. Second all its time. Come on. There we go. Alright, so if I go ahead and reload the play command now, I should be able to. It should work now. Play stream of null. Cannot read property play stream of null. Why? This is our queue. Got our connection. Play stream YTDL of music URL. And our music is this. It should work. Music.url. Did I add URL? Yeah, music.url. Musics is getting music in, so musics, then the music, and then the URL. So why is it not working? Why is it saying that I cannot read a property of play stream of null? YTDL stream and YTDL index YTDL core. It's playing null apparently. It's not adding the song to my. That means it's not adding anything. According to what I'm understanding, it's not adding to the array. So qconstruct.music.push music. This one is q, and then dot musics.push q dot music dot what was it before? Music.push. Yeah, it's supposed to be music.push because I'm pushing it into an array. So music.push, and it should be the music. So this should technically work. So the error is coming from here. I can't actually relay the command. Could not join. I could not join your voice channel and type error is that. It's here. The error is because it's a. Hold on. I think I'm completely. Yeah. Okay. Right. I see the problem. We need qconstruct dot connection equals connection. I completely forgot to add this part in. I think that was the error that was coming in. I didn't actually get the connection to go in there. Okay, it should work now, please. And video ID watch does not match the format. What? Okay, I have no idea what this is. I've never received this error before. It should work actually. HTTPS youtube.com watch $v and then equals the video ID. It should equal the video ID it should equal the video ID. Come on now, it should work. Come on, please. Yes, that's a good sign. That's a good start. There you go. Boy, it's working. I think you guys can hear double because I misplayed. Alright, there we go. There we go. Music is playing. Hey! Let's actually add the playlist in. I really hope this does not cause any problem. Yeah, I think it is going to cause some problem because of how large the playlist is, which is a big problem. It's gonna take a long time to put everything inside. And I'm gonna have to force stop the bot like this because it's still adding to the array, which is gonna take a lot of time. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and add into a playlist of my own. Create a new playlist, a private unlisted playlist. Musics. We're just going to go ahead and add that into there. And we're also going to go ahead and add this into there. I'm just going to have two of them into here. And let's go ahead and go to our musics playlist. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And let's go ahead and run our bot. And let's see if it works. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we've got playlist working as well. And now we just need to test if URL works. So, oh yes, I'm gonna try with an alias and see if it works as well. And it should work. We don't see any errors. Okay, that's weird. And didn't add it neither. There's an alias though. Unless my function over here doesn't actually add aliases. It does. It does. Remove the command and add the alias. Reload, play, and join. Let's try play. This is weird. Why is it not working? I don't know why it's not working. It's actually what? Why is it? I mean, it added the queue and all, but the next thing I know, it's actually not working anymore. Maybe I should put this inside an else. I should probably place that. Okay. I don't know if this helped with anything. Let's see if it did. Okay, there we go. It worked. I needed to add an else statement there. I think it does a return. Alright. I see how it is. Let's add another song in, just for testing purposes. Let's go ahead and copy the link address, and no, we're actually gonna go ahead and copy the name of the song. See if he finds it. Yay, it does. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we got the play command in. The next thing I would actually really love to do is actually add the queue command so that I can view what's playing in my queue. This shouldn't take too long. This should be actually a really simple embed and all. So what we need is we're gonna need Discord equals require Discord. Since we're gonna be using an embed, we're gonna need modules.exports.run equals async bot message and args. And we're also going to need modules exports.help. We're going to need the name of the command, which is going to be q, and we're going to need aliases here, otherwise since so we're just going to call it list as well. We're just going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a thing. So then we're going to let q equals bot.q.get, and then our guild our message.guild.id, because we need our guild's ID. So if there's no queue, and that means there's no music playing, so we're going to go ahead and return message.delete, and then we're going to go ahead and say message utils.time the message. I don't actually have that called, so let's go ahead and const utils equals require global/utils utils.times message, and something like let's get an error warning. Warning. So go ahead and copy that. Warning: no musics are being played. Right, so there's no queue, and we're going to go ahead and go let embed equals new discord.reach embed, and we're going to go ahead and set the color to random so that the color varies and it's not just one thing. And we can go ahead and set the thumbnail to our, let's say, the bot avatar. So bot.user.avatar URL. And we're going to go ahead and set description. Now this is where things get a little bit complicated. We're going to go ahead and use template literals, and we're going to go ahead and make the top thing here bold, because we're going to make a little bit of a design here, and then we're going to go ahead and use a queue. And we're going to need a new line, and this is where we are actually going to put in here. So queue, obviously we're going to need the dot songs. So musics, actually we put in musics. We're going to get the musics, and we're going to map it, and we're going to map the music. We're going to go ahead and open it down to here, and everything will be joined using stars. Well, this little sign here, so that we know that it says, so that it goes something like dash music 1 and then dash music 2 playing, something like this. So just look a little bit nicer. Just basically that's basically what it does. And then we're gonna go ahead and leave it, and then we're gonna go and music, and we're gonna get the title of the music. And yeah, we're gonna join the title of the music using a new line, because we don't want everything to go. We won't want to, we don't want this. We obviously don't want this. Like what? So we're gonna separate them into new lines. So that's that. And then we're gonna get ourselves our new line, and we're gonna go ahead and say that what we're currently playing, which should have logo for, so that our current song is our music, is our we need our queue musics and our first 0, and then we're gonna get first from the array, and we're gonna get the head and put that as 0. Hoping that I did everything correctly and there shouldn't be any sort of errors. This should essentially be it, honestly. And then we're gonna go ahead and do message.channel.send embed. Let's go ahead and add a music list as well. Why not? Or song list as well. Why not? Now, I don't need to reset the bot. I'll just reload queue, and I should be able to use the queue command, unless there's some kind of error going on. Music of title.join is not a function. Okay, I see where things went wrong. I can see where things went wrong. Right. I still need 2 of those. Right. This should end here. Yeah. This should end here. There's one more that I'm missing. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this real quickly. I'm getting really confused by what's going on right now. What's that? Right, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove everything from here. It's getting really confusing, and I think, okay, I can see where I'm missing. Enter brackets. And this. I'm getting really confused. Right. I give up. I'm just going to go ahead and do everything from scratch here. So, -n. We're gonna get the queue. Oh crap! I don't want things to go wrong again. I absolutely hate when things like that happen. So queue.musics. We're gonna map the music. Then we're gonna map our music. Alright, this time, please no more errors. If I do, and then music.title, and then we're going to join this using new line, then new line right after that, and then new line right after this, and then it's going to say what's currently playing. And then we're going to get our queue, and then our musics, and our first array, and then we get the title. Holy moly, that should do the trick. That should actually be everything. Holy crap, this thing just took forever. Let me just go and put this onto a new line just because why not? Alright, everything should be good now. Let's go ahead and reload the queue command and we can go ahead and use queue. There's actually one song left. Oh crap. List. There we go, and we'll go and music list as well, and we got that done. Let's quickly add our music playlist back in here, and we can go ahead and test for the queue list. So let's do play this. Should add to the playlist, and we're going to play queue, and there we go. We see everything. What I would want to do is actually do a double break line. reload Q, and then Q, and it should leave a line. There we go. Should also probably leave a space there. Reload Q and Q. There we go. Perfect. Everything's working perfectly. And there you go. And that's our little Q command. I've not been checking. And how do you guys want the AFK command? So yeah, right. So sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. I was really busy coding. So let's get a volume command in. Our volume right now is on 50, so we can go ahead and set it to like 100 or something. We can set our default is on 50 as we set it in our functions here. Where is it? Set volume to 50. So what we need is we're gonna need a module.exports.run is called async bot message args, and then we can go ahead and do modules.exports.help, and then we'll get the name and then the volume, and we're gonna get an alias of vol, because people are too lazy to type the whole thing. And yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and let q equals bot.q dot get and then message.kill.id. So now we're gonna get our ID. So if there are no, actually just go ahead and copy this because same thing, same check. And we'll go ahead and check for arg0 as well. If there's no arg0, go ahead and return message.delete utils.time message. Go ahead and put utils in here. Utils.times message. There's a syntax error here. And let's go and replace that from the queue as well. I didn't realize that. Right, and we've got 5,000. I haven't used NodeJs, so I don't have to remember how it works. Sadly, I'm sorry. But we're gonna go ahead and say that, and let's do utils.cmd fail because the CMD did fail, and we're gonna put a syntax in. So we'll go ahead and do config.prefix, and then the volume, and then volume, meaning that we're gonna need to call in config as well. So let's go and do that real quick. So message, we can go ahead and do something like message to author, please input a volume. And we want to avoid people putting large volumes. So if arg0 is greater than is less than 0, because it's most likely going to lag. I used or because Python. Arg0 is greater than 100, then it's going to go ahead and return our code again. Remove that. We can input a volume between 0 and 100 only, so that we don't error rate people, and it doesn't go below 100, below 0 as well. and then we're obviously going to need q dot volume. We're going to set it to the odds or odd 0, and we're going to get q dot connection dot dispatcher, because we're going to go back to functions here, because you can see here dispatcher. Our dispatcher, we need a connection. We need the connection. We need the dispatcher to go ahead and set that. So we're gonna need this, and then dot set that, and so this, whatever it's called, it's a volume logarithmic. And I'm gonna go ahead and args 0, and we're gonna put it on 100. So that's that. And then we're gonna go ahead and return message.channel.send. Actually, I just realized something. Let's actually make it so that not that it actually shows. Let's actually make it so that it doesn't actually say that it's an error. But let's actually make it so that it says. Make it so that it sends. What's it called? Make sure that it sends that's what the volume is right now. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and quickly grab our logo, our little icon over here of current volume, and we can go ahead and put a q.volume in here. That should do the trick. Let's put it up on 100. Show that it's actually on 100. And let's actually make these the ones that are bold and not the other way around. Right, there we go. Another thing I did forget to check is if I think it's isNaN args 0. It's going to return a truthy value, so it's not going to return true or false. And as we're going to say, we're going to go ahead and message.delete, and then message utils.time message, and let's go, yeah, pretty much same shenanigan. Just go ahead and copy and paste this thing in here, and might want to add a semicolon there. Let's go ahead and paste this in here. So that's that. Yeah, okay, so now we can go ahead and actually say, let's grab this little thing here. Volume has now been set to arg 0 out of 100. Not 1000, I don't have 1000 in there. Right. Or actually, let's actually get the Q volume instead. I think this would be more accurate. There we go. Music title to join is not a function. I don't know where that error actually came from. Music playback is ended. Okay. So let's play. Let's play this. Kind of like the song. Let's actually reload the volume command. It should be really loud now. And let's see if I don't input anything in the currently volume 50. There we go. And we got our volume command done. And yeah, again, we're gonna do the vote, skip, and all that stuff in the future, in a later video. But yeah. I mean. I haven't actually used DynoBot in quite a long time. I probably add DynoBot later on, actually see how it works, but Music title.join is not a function. Is this from like before? Is this like from before, or am I just seeing things? I think this was from before. It's because I've been reloading and I haven't realized. Okay, I think this is from before, right? So everything's good. The next thing I really want to do is probably play and resume, and we've been streaming for 50 minutes already. So actually, let's go ahead and do the. Let's do the pause command. Well, we're gonna see we're gonna see how much we can do from this. The pause command is actually really short. Just saying. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. It's actually once we've done the pause command, it's pretty much set. The resume command is pretty much done. I think I'm missing a semicolon here. And module.exports.help this name pause aliases. I didn't have a name for an alias, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that array empty. And then we're gonna go ahead and let q equals to, you know what, the same shenanigans. So let's go ahead and copy and paste this thing. No, we actually don't need this. We're gonna do something better. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna check for if q, and if there's a q and the server queue playing is on true, then we're gonna do q.playing is we're gonna set that to false, and we're gonna do q.connection.dispatcher, and we're gonna pause the dispatcher. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Yep, stream.dispatcher.pause, and I'm pretty sure paused actually returns a truthy value. There we go, a boolean value. And yeah, all right. So we got the connection, we got the dispatcher, and we're gonna pause, and we're gonna go ahead and return a message.channel.send. And say that our nope. Where is our? There it is. Okay. And we're gonna say music has now been paused. If not, then we're gonna go ahead and return that says the no music's playing. Basically this. And since we have the pause command here, let's go ahead and create a resume command. And basically, if q and q.playing is false, I'm going to go ahead and set this to true, and we're going to set this to resume. And we're going to go ahead and put this to resume, and it's now been resumed. And that's actually it. That's just how easy the resume command is. That's literally it. I'm pretty sure that's everything. If I actually go ahead and check if resume is a thing here, resume. There you go. It's resumed, and there's that. There you go. So that's that. We can go ahead and do well, this is empty. Let's go ahead and do a play and add the playlist back in. Let's go ahead and see the queue. It should play. There we go. Takes a little while, I think. Is it even working anymore? Yes, it is. Okay. Queue. So we're gonna go ahead and reload pause, and so we're gonna go ahead and reload resume. I didn't add the prefix. Okay, reload resume. Okay, so now if I do resume, it shouldn't work. It just simply deletes it. Utils is not defined. Okay, I should probably define it right now. Utils, pause, add that on top. No, there, and that there. And reload, resume, and reload pause. And if I do resume, even though it's already resumed, and it should just simply delete and cause me no errors. Music's been played. I should probably fix that actually. There are music being played. No, I should probably fix that, but if you actually pause, see, music has been paused. If I resume and the music stopped playing, if I play resume, it continues where it last left off, and that's pretty cool. And I got comments. Sims Dynamo. Okay, it's you. And that's our resume command. And we've got volume, we've got volume, we've got reload, we've got the queue, we've got the play command, and I think that's practically it. I don't think we need anything else. Oh no, we need the stop command. We need to actually be able to completely stop the command, and we're probably going to add a. Probably going to add it so that we. Personally, I'm going to name it stop. We can actually go ahead and add a thingamajiggy. What's it called? Well, an alias. So we're gonna probably add an alias for stop, which is going to be leave. So because it's going to be leaving as well, I probably should want to add that semicolon. Make sure I have added that in every command because I love my semicolons. Right. Of course, again, we're gonna let queue. You know what? Let's go ahead and copy that because this is literally the same thing every time. So that's that. I should also probably check if the I'm in the voice channel or not. So let's check if message.member dot voice channel. And I've already done this before, so I'm pretty much sure this is how it works. And then we're gonna go in utils dot timed message, and then we're gonna go into 5000. My numlock, okay. And before I do this, let's actually message.delete. There. We're going to use cmd fail, and we'll do a syntax, which we need a config. Config.prefix, and that will be stop. Simply stop. And we're going to do. You know what? I don't know why that message.delete, message.author. Please join the voice channel to run this command. Right, that should be it. And that's pretty much it. So basically what we're going to need to do is simply we're going to do queue.music, and we're going to empty out the array. And then we're going to do queue.connection.dispatcher, and then simply we're going to go ahead and end it. There we go. That's the entire stop command done. It's really simple. It's just the play command that takes the most amount of time. And once that's done, we can go ahead and reload our stop command. If I actually go queue here, I stop. There you go. Music playback has ended. Bot leaves the queue, and yeah, that's the stop command done. Everything's ready to go, and that's pretty much it. So we got the play command, we got the pause. Hold on. We got the play command, we got the pause command, the queue, reload, resume, and stop command. They mention volume and volume command as well. And that's pretty much everything. Like, I'm pretty sure that's everything. The only thing we're left to do is the skip command and a search command. The search command, the difference between the search and the play command is that the search command, we're going to search top 10 results on YouTube, and we're going to use those 10 results, and we're going to go, and you get to select from those 10 results. Pretty cool. So we're going to do that. Of course, you can do more than 10, maybe like 10, 12, 20, 50, 100. I don't think 100 will work because the embed would be too long. But who knows? That's it. I think we've done quite a lot within an hour this time around. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the um, of the series. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like. And if you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to code just for parts with me, and then go ahead and make sure to subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode, which I have no clue when because I have exams coming up. So yeah, see you guys.